Hello, I am Jenna Chami, and today I will be discussing the induced abortion in the United States fact sheet. During this presentation, I'll be giving a background on this fact sheet. Second, I will explain the overall message of the fact sheet. Third, I will go over the textual and visual arguments. Then, I will discuss the effectiveness of this document, and finally, I'll talk about the main takeaways. For background, this fact sheet is called Induced Abortion in the United States by the Guttmacher Institute, and it was published in January 2018. The overall purpose and message of this fact sheet is to provide credible, evidence-based fact and explanations about abortions in the United States. This fact sheet focuses on who has abortions, providers and services, early medication abortion, safety of abortion, insurance coverage and payment, and law and policy. There are many logos textual arguments in this fact sheet. For example, under the heading Who has abortions, there was an argument that describes the percentages of abortions in the United States in 2014 by different adolescent age groups. 12% of abortion patients in 2014 were adolescents. Those ages 18 and 19 accounted for 8% of all abortions, 15 to 17-year-olds for 3%, and those younger than 15 for 0.2%. Logos argument uses fact, evidence, and reason for making a case. Thus, this argument is logos because it uses fact, evidence, and reason to make its case. It uses statistics like 8%, 3%, and 0.2% to support the amount of adolescent age groups in the United States who have abortions. This one example proves that this fact sheet has effective arguments. In this fact sheet, there is a pie chart which shows the time frames of when women have abortions. It is an example of a visual argument which states that 14.5% of women who have abortions have them during the 9 to 10 weeks of pregnancy. The argument this pie chart describes is logos because it uses fact, evidence, and reason to make a case. It gives visual statistics in form of a pie chart, and you can see the percentages clearly defined in each piece of the pie chart, proving to be an effective argument. I consider this document to be an effective document in explaining abortions in the United States. It gives evidence-based reasoning and uses facts to back up their stances. It helps women who are considering abortions make informed decisions. It also gives information to the lay public, public health practitioners, and policymakers, especially those focusing on reproductive health. The main takeaway of this fact sheet is to give detailed factual information about abortions in the United States, focusing on general trends, who has abortions, accessibility, and policy on abortions. Thank you. Here is my works cited.